a comment to the function we just made. I have found the getWeekdays function online. The source is given here below the function's description. For the noSegmentationReport function, Google has samples, and I got my inspiration from here. The source is also given below the respective function's description. Now go to the developers.google.com page given and see the samples to see how we can extract data from Google Analytics. On the page, click on Python to see the samples in the right language. Go back to the notebook and adjust some previous code for the spaces. As I said before, I prefer 4 spaces to the 2 spaces from the template we copied. Let's also write the getNoSegmentationReport function a bit nicer. I will make the function a bit more readable. We can put everything on a separate line, also change the start date from 7 days ago to starting date. This placeholder is the parameter that we need to input into the function. See the first line of this function. The end date, we can just add starting date plus 6 days and put the formula into a string function. We also need to get some metrics. The problem we have stated in the beginning needs the impressions, clicks, and ad spend. So we should change our first metric from GA sessions to GA impressions and add the other 2 expressions. The GA ad clicks and GA ad costs are those 2 expressions you need to add. Mind the capital letters, and for the last expression we also need to define the formatting type, which is a float. The dimension needs to change to GA campaign because we are going to separate the impressions, clicks, and costs by each campaign, not country. Finally, adjust the parentheses nicely and you're done. You have done a lot of work now. It's definitely time to save this file with a checkpoint. Jupyter Notebooks usually autosave your file. However, if you would like to go back to a checkpoint, you will need to sometimes just save your file, either by clicking on File and then Save and Checkpoint, or by just clicking on the Save button.